Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Leo and Danny Show. This is appearing on my main channel because we're in the midst of summer hiatus. The summer hiatus is going to take a little longer than we expected because I contracted COVID in Las Vegas.
You got it.
I got it.
Finally, for God's sakes. You know that bug was searching you out. You heard all the shit you were talking.
I've been talking shit about it for over a year.
You saw the video on YouTube for sure.
Zero respect. Yeah, a clip surfaced of me saying that I would share a heroin needle with a Wuhan bat.
So funny, dude.
I said that, and COVID, I guess, it's had its arms crossed, just getting mad for 365 days. Like, this little piece of shit's got no respect. So I went to Vegas. I drank wild turkey for 48 straight hours, and that's when COVID swooped in.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You think it was the Delta VZ?
The Delta VZ, yeah. I regret repeating what you just said.
Danny, I was like, why did you just do that,
I'm
dude?
sorry.
Look, it has a ring to it. The Delta VZ.
Did you come up with that, Leo?
Yeah, I did.
The Delta VZ got me, and I guess it's a little more serious than the original version. It's like Super Nintendo versus NES. The reason I say that is because Nico and Leo both had COVID earlier last year. Were sick for a week on the nose. I was sick for 2 weeks, completely out of commission, couldn't do anything. So now, in order to get done some business stuff, to write and plan for the new season of videos, I just had to push back the break a little bit. We're back to filming August 21st. The following Friday, our first video will be out. Until then, the Leo and Danny Show appearing on this channel, and we got a hell of a show for the people today.
We got some special guests. We got some classic favorites of the channel, obviously, here. And piece of shit Dino. Dino's here, of course.
Dino's a bitch.
Piece of sheet. He's got a piece of sheet down by his feet. I think it's he came straight from a Klan meeting. Is why.
100% guaranteed that's where he came from.
A tattered Klan robe over there, but it's okay. We got King Croc to counterbalance us. And also, most excitingly, we have a woman in studio who is confirmed to have genital herpes.
HSV2, not
yeah.
1. Give her a round of applause. Hey, King Croc, you have HSV1, so you better be okay with
You
her.
have it bad, too.
Yeah, you do. We saw the flare-up. Yeah.
Just kidding.
You guys should kiss. Actually, why don't you guys kiss? Why don't you guys kiss right now? Why don't you guys kiss right now? That's actually, you guys should break the ice and
Wait,
kiss.
are you vaccinated though? Because I'm worried about.
No, I'm not vaccinated.
Okay.
Lily is coming here.
I'm not vaccinated.
Your name is Lily, right?
Yes.
Lily, yes.
Lily came in wearing a mask, and I wasn't sure if it was due to COVID paranoia or a desire to be anonymous.
Yeah.
Perfectly understandable. But really, it's COVID paranoia, and I think she's going to be distressed to learn that nobody in this room is vaccinated.
No, we're not vaccinated, and there is no vaccination for herpes simplex 2 either, so we're not vaccinated for that either.
So you can't talk shit, baby, is what we're
you
saying.
guys can spread something, and I can also spread something.
That's right. Only during a flare-up, which is similar to...
anytime.
What, you can give us her... If I had sex with you...
Yeah, anytime.
If Cigar
over,
Guy
dude.
had sex with you without a condom on, you telling me he might, in the next 2 weeks, have those blisters?
Okay, so you can take the drug to reduce flare-ups, and it's 99.9% effective, but that's always a 0.1%.
It's 99.9% effective at reducing flare-ups or preventing transmission.
Both.
Oh, I'm in, dude.
So you will have sex with her.
But think about it. So they can't say a medicine is 100% because then they would get sued. So it's probably 100% effective, but they just can't say that because people would sue them.
Now, Lily, You reached out to me for this for love, and
I'm a fan.
Right, thank you.
I don't
fan
know
of the
if I
channel.
want love anymore, though.
What are you a fan of?
Yeah, what are you
Of
a
your
fan
show.
of? Oh, thank you.
The podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, I
Lily.
like your pranks too. I like that you guys don't live. You have no fear, and I really respect that. I'm trying to not have fear anymore. I've been saying "f you" to the man. I'm supposed to be at work right now.
Well, fuck the man in New Orleans, right? Where you're from?
In New Orleans.
You flew out here to be on this show. Work be damned.
Yeah. Well, I thought my vacation was this week, but it was actually last week. So
You wouldn't happen to have a flare up that we could take a look at right now?
no.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Wouldn't that be great?
Do you have, just for the audience's peace of mind, any official documentation saying you have herpes?
I do have my
Your herpes card.
Is there a card that you have to carry around? Are you not allowed at spas, anything like that?
I'm not allowed near elementary schools.
Oh wow! It can just come out. It can just reach out and grab a kid. The blisters kind of.
My Airbnb is actually across from an elementary school. I'm like, what if you're a sex offender? Then you didn't know.
Yeah,
you would just stay there.
That could be a potential violation. Lily, let's not get distracted though. I would love to see the documentation.
Okay, let's
I have
see.
seen it as a precursor
So
to this.
this
Thank you.
is
Screening.
Of course.
This is a screenshot from my Ochsner. It's the clinic I go to.
Can you
or
bring it
hospital.
over here to me,
Yeah, you can
or can you
pass
just
it.
pass it?
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can
best
pass
way.
it.
And
it-
Lily, I
it
gotta
says
say,
some of my other diagnoses, you don't need to read them out loud. You can.
Danny, don't read her other diagnoses. All right, that's a HIPAA
say
violation. But this one right here, you can see
would-
the number 4
Actually,
one.
would
Probably
not
on
dream
microphone,
of
but
violating
it's
HIPAA.
okay, I don't know how to-
Okay. So I'm going to say migraine. That's one of the more minor ones listed here.
say the other
but
ones.
there,
It's okay.
there's episode of recurrent major depressive disorder.
That just means you have depression.
And that also just means you fit in with this crew. I cannot
Absolutely.
tell you how many psychological crises I've had to deal with
Cigar Guy and I
recently.
have so much in common. Like,
Oh my God!
Do we?
An inability to function in
You follow
society.
me on Instagram?
no, I should
Did
though.
he did get fired from the?
Okay. Wait. What happened?
He got canned. We can't. Yeah. We don't know why, but
You no longer work at the cigar shop.
Oh, no.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to look right now at
Let's go
this.
there
I'm going to
today.
learn more about the. Oh, just a screenshot. HSV2 infection. It's here. It looks official and medical. I accept it, Lily. I
If you
accept
want,
it.
I can show you on the actual website too.
yeah,
There's
she
a
can go on the
screenshot.
website.
But yeah.
And Lily, before we get too off topic here, how did you contract the HSV2?
Well, actually, sometimes I've had issues with people named Daniel in the past.
Oh my
so
God.
hopefully
You can't
and
resist them.
No,
You
I want
can't
them
resist
far
them?
away from me because the guy who gave me herpes was named Daniel.
Oh my God!
So-
And you know what I'm going to say? If
He
you're a
was
fan of the
6'8", literally a giant.
Wow.
So I have a
Penis?
giant case.
let me hear the penis
Herpes.
size though. If he was 6'8", what was his?
I actually never saw it because I'm 5'4" and he's 6'8". So when I would lie down, he would just kind of like put it in. That's
Gotcha.
probably why I never saw it.
Now you know if you're a fan of the
'Cause
channel, you know.
the size difference, the height difference is that weird.
And you couldn't feel the penis inside of you?
No, I could.
Did it
but
feel
I just-
large?
I don't know.
You didn't perform oral.
No, I didn't.
That's comforting to know that a woman can't tell the difference between a small or a large cock inside of her pussy.
He was
I
good
love
at
to hear.
sex, and that's it. That's
He was
Was
good
it
at
worth
sex.
it? Was it worth
No.
it, Lily? Okay.
definitely not.
Did he tell you beforehand?
Of course not.
What an asshole! Do you have his number? Because we
Yeah,
need
I
to call
do.
him up right now
His dad
if you can.
was an NBA player. He's white
black?
though.
Oh.
No, he's white.
Really? It just narrows it. It's Larry
King
Bird's
Croc
kid.
over
It's-
there. His eyes were glistening.
Yeah, for a second.
No.
It's Larry Bird's kid. How many white guys are there in the NBA? I think it's Larry Bird's kid.
King Croc was like 6'8",
really?
herpes, shit, black.
Oh man,
this is perfect.
man. If I'm in,
I've
hey,
never been with a black guy. I've kissed a black guy.
Well, you're gonna kiss another one today.
you are gonna kiss another one.
Lily,
No, because he's not vaccinated.
Lily, so you got it from a 6'8", white, worthless son of an NBA star.
Yeah.
What
Was
do
he
we-
good looking at least?
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
gonna ask.
He-
What
you know when
body
people
fat
get too
percentage?
Tall, he
Body
used
fat
to be
percentage?
fit. No,
he used to be
wasn't
fit.
really
He's fat.
He was no, he wasn't fat. Just when you're really fit and then you stop being.
He's flabby.
Yeah, flabby. But he wasn't that good looking. You know, when you get to be a giant, you get giant features.
Yeah.
They have that like forehead.
Totally.
I feel like he was getting that.
After 6'3", I think men
6'4",
cease to be
that's my
attractive.
limit.
6'4", sure, absolutely. At that point, yeah, she's right. You get giant ears, a giant nose. You don't fit into any clothing. You have to hunch through doorways. It's not
Yep.
sexy. That's why male models, the cutoff is like 6'2".
Right.
Lily, when did you know after the intercourse that you had herpes?
I started. I think I might have torn. My vagina might have torn during sex. You know.
This guy had a huge cock, Danny. for
No, I
sure.
don't think so. I think I just wasn't wet enough. You know.
What?
And that can happen too.
How bad was the tear?
Like small, but it hurts. Of course, if your penis tears, it will hurt a lot. And
Of course,
same
yeah.
with-
That's true.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Cigar Guy.
So I'm pretty sure. It tore during sex, and I was like, that really hurts. And then the next day, I was like starting to get a sore, and I was like, and then it was so painful.
I have a
So
question. I had a
painful.
friend who got sores on his anus as well as the
No,
general
never.
region. You didn't get a sore on your anus?
No.
Okay, good. That's better.
So you let this guy raw dog you.
No, yes.
Don't try
Yes,
to
yes,
slip
yes,
one
yes,
past
yes.
me. When I
Yes.
ask you a question, you
Yes,
answer
he
it
did.
honestly.
Yeah, he did.
He raw dogged you.
Yeah, he did.
Do you have a casual
Because I
attitude toward
always
protection?
use condoms, and no, I've never gotten STD before or after. So I always am careful. I didn't use a condom with him. He told me it's okay.
What fucking rotten
And then
luck.
afterwards, he told me, "Oh, my ex-girlfriend had herpes, and I got a bump one time, and I never got."
Oh,
So
what a-
you,
So
according to you, I don't necessarily believe you, but your story is you wore a condom
No, we didn't wear a
every
condom. Oh,
time
yeah.
up until this guy.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
This is a shame. I mean, this guy really
a very
should be in
cautious
jail.
person.
I think we
Yeah,
should publicly
clearly.
stone this guy.
I don't know if I believe her. Do you really think every single time? You think,
I mean, in general, I'm a very cautious person, so yeah.
really
I mean, how many times have the people in this room had unprotected sex without any sort of consequence?
Yeah, I rolled the dice about 70% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's like, you know.
I mean, you never use a
Leo,
condom.
would you say that? I think I was a little.
He
bit,
would still let you blow him if that's your question.
Unfortunately, that is the answer is yes. That's not unfortunate. I mean, you can't really give me herpes.
Would you
with
blow
your mouth.
Leo?
Why?
Leo, I liked
God.
it when you. I think what you have with girls is what is good. So you have daddy energy when
Thank
you
you.
treat them. So you called me a sweetheart, and you said like something about like that's
Your herpes?
girl. No, he was giving me daddy energy. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
And so that's probably works on women. That's probably what
It does.
your that's what your skill
I'm
is with women.
condescending, yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
no, daddy energy, protective daddy energy.
I am protective,
And then you
yes.
could act like a different kind of daddy in the bedroom, and girls like that.
Thank you. She nailed it. She nailed
Yeah.
it.
So she said she'd blow you, basically.
Well, that's very sweet of you. But I think that you might be able to find someone to make love to you today, and that could be Cigar Guy,
I'm good.
right next to you.
She's good.
Oh, well.
We'll talk about it more. But I just want to say, if anybody's listening here, audio only, Lily does have a killer body. Do you have augmented breasts?
No.
Those are real.
Yeah.
Would you say you have a killer rack?
No, it's Victoria's Secret.
Okay. How do your tits look when they're at full hang?
I like them a lot.
So you do have a killer rack, according to you.
They have a really nice side. Like they're bigger than my body. So like
Oh,
they go like that on the side. I like
little
that.
hourglass.
shape. Yeah.
Nice, of course.
I like it. I'm intrigued. Your ass, very good as well. She had to walk right
Oh my
past
God,
my
I thought
eye
you were
line.
about to grab my boob.
No, I wasn't gonna grab
King Croc, what are you going to say?
No, she thought I was gonna grab her boobs.
went
I would
like
never.
this.
I would never.
Croc, what the fuck,
that is,
man?
it's kinda, I would never. I was just gonna ask what ethnicity you are.
It's a good question. I actually was curious as well.
Can I hold this?
You can answer the
No,
question
that-
into the
Just
microphone.
Answer the question.
I'll keep holding.
He likes it. He likes
Thank
it.
you. Okay. My mom is white and my dad is like Mexican, native to Mexico.
Nice.
But he's obviously not in the picture.
Obviously.
Obviously, because you're on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got herpes.
And your dog is running around. She insists her dog is running around freely in the podcast video. She insists it's housebroken, but it looks like it's looking for a place to shit.
I think it
No.
might
You see
be
that, Dina?
exploring. It's exploring.
She
It
likes
looks
to
like a very
explore.
sweet dog.
She's a really good girl.
Does the dog have herpes?
Is it possible though that the
That's
dog has
impossible,
herpes?
yeah.
Lily-
Monkeys can have it though, right? Or they can have AIDS.
Sure. Oh, none of us are scientists here, but and I'm sorry, this segue is going to seem a little racist now, but King Croc, you told me once that you, whenever you're having sex with a woman, you go to at minimum 16 different positions.
Wow.
That's the aim.
That's
what I
the
try to
aim.
do.
Okay, 16. You have 16.
down.
I'm not, don't fuck with us here.
Wait,
you
tell
have
us.
16 in your head.
I practice. My aim is always 25.
Your aim is 25?
Yeah.
When you told me 16, I was freaking out. So, King Croc, when I have sex with my girlfriend, I don't think I exceed 3. I can't remember having done so. You're telling me
Yeah.
25 positions is the goal during a conquest.
Yeah, because you want to have that variety. You want to keep from nutting, and you want to make sure she enjoys her time.
All right, so you're telling me that having sex from the front and then having sex from the back isn't all you do?
Nah, dude. I haven't. I try to get up there, but
King Croc, here's what I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm still in the game. You know, I'm still.
Well, it sounds like it. We've been talking about this for a while, doing this bit here. We've wanted you to demonstrate live in studio even a fraction of your positional count. But if you can give us the full 25 in studio, in here, with, and I'm sorry to volunteer you for this, Lily, but with Lily, we would be ecstatic as a crew.
No. I used to be a dominatrix, and I
Put the mic on her mouth.
I used to be a dominatrix. I almost brought Elysian collars for Austin and Dino.
Is that a conflict of interest
I
to have an
would
STD
love-
as a dominatrix?
No, because hell no, I'm not letting someone touch my vagina. I'm in charge.
Well,
Right.
what if you're turned on?
No,
I feel like that happens.
How often did you get an attractive guy in there?
never. That's why I didn't want to continue, because you have to do what other people like, not what you like. So
So, Lily, will you,
Yeah.
for once in your life, be submissive? I guess you were submissive when you got herpes from the 6'8" guy. For twice in your life, will you be submissive and let King Croc demonstrate 25 sexual positions on
Hell
you.
no, you're gonna get a boner. Do it on Dino.
No, he won't. He's very,
He will.
very. You don't even know how well behaved he is with women.
seriously.
So
No.
well.
He's never
Okay,
been.
so
He's like
never
your
been
dog.
accused.
He can do it if you have a leash and collar, and I get to walk Dino and Austin around on leashes.
Okay.
That's what I
Have a
wanted to do.
dog?
Well, you're the one with the dog, so the leash and collar is your business.
I have 2 leashes, but I don't have 2 dog collars.
Well, we can find something makeshift. I'll grab a tie out of my
I
closet.
get to walk them down the block.
Well, there's no recording equipment down the block.
true.
How about like around the in the grass area in the yard right here?
That'll work.
All right.
Like across the yard and back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
that would
and we'll
satisfy me.
explore whatever kink it is you're trying to work out with Dino and
I
Austin.
don't know why I want to do that. Yeah.
A lot of
I'd like
women
to
these
figure that
days,
out.
these guys are becoming something of a commodity, and it's starting to piss me off.
Oh yeah.
I heard this groupie flew out
I
when
didn't
I was
see
gone.
Austin. Hey, Austin.
Quiet, Lily. I heard this groupie flew out when I was gone and had sex with Dino. That's confirmed. Now Lily, all she can think about is getting a dog leash on these 2 skinny fucks.
Yeah, and they continue trying to be as anorexic as possible. I don't know what they're doing, the cocktail of drugs that they're doing, to not eat at all, but neither one of them really eats.
When Austin came with me to Oklahoma, I think he had 1 corn on the cob and like some pretzels from a gas station. 48 hours, that's all he ate.
You know, something you'll never hear is, guys, you want to go eat? You'll never hear that from these 2 stoners. I don't know why. They never get hungry.
Lily, they may pass out from malnutrition somewhere in the middle of my lawn, but you're free to walk them if, right now, King Croc can show us all 25.
Oh my god.
Look at this fucking guy already making excuses. This is bullshit, man.
What do you got, King Croc? You forgot 24 of the positions?
You know, I would need a little research, like 5 minutes to research, and then I'm.
What the
No.
fuck is this? This is bullshit.
Yeah, pull that one.
You're
Pull it
the
up on your
pimp.
phone.
You're the John Anthony protege.
Hurry, pull it up on your
this
phone.
this John Anthony.
Yeah, if the pickup worked, you would need to take me back immediately and
This is
show me
fucking
25
bullshit. You know what,
positions.
Danny? King Croc, if he can't bust out at least 16, did he promise this? He has to do what Swilby or somebody had to do, show his asshole to Lily. He has to show his asshole in the garage to Lily, right?
Deal.
That's it.
16.
You can't do 16.
You can
show your asshole.
You can do 16, correct, King Croc? Give him the mic, Lily, if you don't mind.
Right now,
Yes.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I can
You
do it.
can do
right.
16.
I can do it.
You represent yourself as this pimp daddy.
Right.
And you're telling me right now, even with a little bit of rust, you can't do 10 less than your maximum position count?
Well, okay. Normally, I kind of practice. Like, I sit in my car like an hour before, like for an hour outside their house, and I just research. Okay, get her against the wall. Then
King Croc, you're a psycho.
You're so in your head.
This is, did somebody, I don't even want to know who you learned that from, but
I think we can guess.
I think we can guess.
We'll come back. There's been a bit of a beef forming between myself and Leo and King Croc's pickup coach. We'll get back to that. He's released 2 videos on me.
yeah.
Adam22 hit me up about it. I guess John Anthony has gone after Adam22 in the past
Yeah.
also. This guy is volatile.
Oh, yeah.
And I hit him up. The truth is, very briefly, and we're going to get King Croc down on the fucking floor, but we watched a few episodes ago on the Leo and Danny show, we watched John Anthony's pickup videos, talked a bunch of shit about him. John Anthony lost his mind, put out 2 response videos. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Between the 2 response videos, I DM'd him. Very friendly tone. Hey, man, do you want to come out to LA? Let's film the challenge. I'm super down. Would love to do it. No response in the DMs. Just another hour-long response video.
Yeah, he also,
Wow.
I think he looked up your fake net worth.
Wow, dude.
On the internet. He said, like, I saw Danny Mullen's net worth online. I know he's good for the 100K. I think he looked up your fake net worth.
Okay, I've seen my net worth listed as $64 million.
Dude, he looked that up. And he's like, damn, dude, this guy,
Dude,
fuck.
we wish.
He's
And
good
I
for
do.
it.
And it was like in 2019 when it said that too.
Yeah.
King Croc's net worth is 16 sex positions and negative $10,000. Let's hit the
got
carpet.
it.
Let's hit the
All right, let's do
carpet,
it.
buddy.
All right, let's do it, baby.
Lily?
Stand up for me.
You get to walk. You get to walk the skinny twins, dude, for sure.
Lily, so
It's very hot in here.
I'm
It's
gonna
fun.
put the microphone to their faces.
Sure. And Lily, one more time, can you just mic Lily up? One more time. The agreement is if you tolerate,
16 positions.
you can walk Dino and Austin around the lawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
On leashes.
On leashes.
On leashes.
What if Croc can't do 16
And it'll be on
positions?
camera forever, so
If-
you can have it to use as you may in the bedroom. If you know
No.
what I mean.
If Croc
won't?
can't do 16 positions, he is a fraud and I don't trust anything he says about
And
women.
that is
Show his
reflective of who? Who is that reflective of?
Well,
That
of
would
course,
be, this
yeah.
reflects on John Anthony. If John Anthony's pupil can't pull out 16 positions, I mean, fucking Christ, dude.
Come on, and then he will have to show his asshole. I think that's a good. That's
Austin
a, that's
and
a
Dino.
very, very good punishment.
Do you guys consent to this? Because that's a big part of BDSM is consent.
They
So-
consent to whatever we tell them to consent
I need to hear
okay?
from them.
If I want to take Dino
I
out
consent.
into the
Okay, you
backyard
consent.
and
Dino,
fuck his face
do you
like
consent?
a watermelon, I will do it.
Dino,
And that is my go-to sex toy.
Danny's right, dude.
Dino,
do you
show your
consent?
penis. Dino, show your penis.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
ready for a naked guy. I
Show
knew
my
I would see
penis
one.
right now.
Lily wants
All
to
right.
see your
I
penis.
knew I
Chad.
would see a naked man.
I'm
today.
starting to
That's fine.
understand
See a
why.
naked man.
I'm starting to understand why she has herpes. All right, show her your penis, Dino.
Show your
All
penis.
right, Danny is my consent.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see
Danny-
that peen, Dean. Here, I got the camera. Wait,
Lily, you asked for it, Lily. I present it to you in HD. Here you go, right in front of you.
There it is. There it is. Oh my god,
See it?
dude.
It's huge.
That is
It's fucking huge.
It looks bigger today than it usually looks. Also,
Did you see? Oh, I screenshotted something
disgusted.
this son of a bitch put on his story,
I'm disgusted.
and you have to see this. It is
we
unfortunate.
need to reel it in real quick.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
we're being derailed once more. I guess Dino posted something
Look at
awful on his
what
story.
does he think? Who does he
Okay,
think
it's
he is?
unreal.
It is a picture of Squidward fucking the whale chick from SpongeBob. He's got a big cock.
Yeah.
It says, her, boy, you too skinny for me. Me, bitch, please. And Squidward's got a big cock. Yeah. And also, there are 3 ab pictures of Leo
You son of a bitch. I'm
in the magazine,
Dude, listen,
in
I'm
the
not-
clip, ready to go.
Dude,
ready
Dino's
to be fired off on an Instagram
dude.
story.
Dino's penis looks sentient, dude.
It does. It looks like it might have a heartbeat.
Yeah. It's got feelings and emotions.
Yeah, Dino, for people who don't know, Dino is an 18-year-old, borderline retarded, skinny kid.
Yeah.
And he just, his cock, right there, it looked like the cock that Tyler Durden flashes into Cinderella
Yeah.
in Fight Club.
It's huge.
It does look like a prop cock that they would use like in the movies for sure.
Mark Wahlberg in
Yeah.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. It's very similar to the
Thank
Boogie
you.
Nights cock.
Dino,
Yeah.
that was impressive, but they're hyping you up a lot too.
I know. Danny's just obsessed with penises.
Yeah.
Lily, are you a size queen?
No.
You're not?
No.
What is your preferred size of penis?
As long as it has
I
HSV too.
I more care about if the person has a good personality.
What about STD free? Does that matter?
That's with her?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Of course not. She doesn't.
I mean, next person I have sex with, I would like them to get tested before, so I know, so it doesn't happen again.
Honey, you already have the Cadillac of STDs.
I could get AIDS, and that's worse.
Danny,
That's
Which-
the Mercedes Benz.
You know, honestly,
I have a Mercedes.
I feel like we
Time to
should
get
put a
A's.
name tag on her that says I have HSV too.
I brought something better.
You want it to be like one of the
something better.
stars they made the Jews put on
Yes.
in the 40s.
Exactly.
I brought props.
What do you have, Lily?
Wait.
And Lily, I'm getting impatient. I need you down on the floor.
We just need to see the 16 positions. We've been thinking about it for a long time.
We have.
Because
Oh my
Lily,
What do you have in there? What do you have in
Lily's
there?
digging. She made Cigar Guy recoil.
I didn't
She's
know
digging
that-
through her
what-
bag.
what-
She's
what
got
are you pulling
something.
from?
I thought I saw a huge vibrator.
No.
Thing?
It turns out to be some sort of sash. No doubt for an act
Oh
of
my
humiliation.
god, this is great.
That
What do you think it's
Miss HSV2. Oh my god, you read
have
my mind.
You brought a sash that says Miss HSV2.
And I have a queen.
What's the pink thing?
Needless to say,
What?
Lily, you will be.
It's a-
What a star guest.
Yeah, she's
What
a star.
star.
She's a star. She's a star.
There is a vibrating device in there.
No. It's a
It looks like a vibrator.
iPhone thing
Oh, it's a.
to mount your phone.
She
I thought
found
it'd
a
be
way to
funny
turn it
if I
into a
was
sex
in
toy.
Prom outfit and I
please
had
put it
this,
on.
and I
Absolutely.
would be like,
Oh my
say something to
god.
people.
Please. If you get fucked by King Croc 16 ways with a sash,
Oh god,
I can
how
go
it
to bed happy tonight.
this is exactly what we need.
I don't know if I can die happy, but I can go to bed in a good mood.
Cigar Guy does get tested for STDs more often than any guy I know.
I
would hope-
get tested every 2 weeks.
Yeah, he got throat chlamydia a couple months ago.
He got
so I
it
don't
again.
blame
I
him
don't
for it.
want to out him, but he got it again.
You've outed him
terrified of that.
for
Got
two
it, two
things
things.
this
He
podcast.
got it again.
He keeps outing you.
What did he say?
He just said, okay, can I say he just said to the audience,
Yeah.
you had throat chlamydia second
Yes.
time,
Yes.
and then he earlier outed you for getting fired.
Well, so the throat chlamydia I had the second time ended up just being tonsillitis,
Okay, thank God.
and then I did get canned.
He's told me this too. I'm gonna out him. He'll say this on the pod himself. He probably has before, but he likes eating ass not out of the shower. He likes it with a little extra smell, with a little extra sweat. random at random asshole.
Give Cigar Guy a chance to defend
I have
himself.
never once muttered those words to you.
You told me that you don't like eating ass fresh out the shower. You told me that in the cigar shop.
You think I said I do not like eating ass out of the shower?
You prefer it.
Cigar
I
Guy.
never said I prefer it.
Cigar
You said
Guy
you prefer
is,
it not out of the shower.
If I said that, it was a joke.
Cigar
You
Guy,
son of a
let me
bitch.
say this. He's something of a germaphobe, and he's been so open about every other element of his life. The goddamn guy smoked foreskin on a live podcast.
Yeah, he did. It was great.
I'm going to take his word for it.
All right.
What was that, Lily?
I think that's what made me a fan. That was so funny.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But listen, Leo, I like eating ass. I will eat ass if it's not in the shower.
If it's not,
But of course, I prefer a fucking clean ass.
prefer a clean. You like the little extra stench, a little
I don't
extra
want any
sweat,
stench when I'm eating ass.
but a little
bro.
bit of that natural.
I don't want any natural nothing. I don't
Yeah.
want any pheromones.
Like the light
Yeah.
pussy smell. You don't like eating pussy with the light.
I like a clean taste. Well, what's your pussy taste like?
Herpes.
Tin foil. Tin foil is a lot of
Does
vaginas
herpes
out there.
change the way the fluids produce scent?
I don't think so.
How many times have you had an actual flare up?
Oh my gosh. In the first year, I was really stressed all the time.
Uh-huh.
So I had to take, like, you can only take the medicine for like 2 years period every day. I would take it every day because I had a lot of stress. But now
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm good. I only take it
So how many flare-ups were
a
threatening
lot,
to come up?
A lot.
Oh my God.
Weekly, monthly?
Danny,
Probably weekly. Yeah, I was really stressed.
I always thought, because I like King Croc, apparently. King Croc, by the way, he came to our party in Temecula we had, the I'm Canceled video. He had a horrible oral herpes flare-up the entire party. I have HSV1 too, King Croc, but I have an outbreak like once every 3 years.
Dude, that's been my one and only outbreak.
78%
Thanks
of
to you,
human
by the way.
beings have HSV1, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
I don't know why we keep getting distracted. Please, honey, put that sash on, don
One
the
question,
crown.
Danny, I wanted to ask you this.
No,
If
we
you-
got to get them on the floor. You
All right,
can
while
ask
they're
that
doing
while
that,
they're getting in position.
Guys, please to the floor. We love you, Miss HSV2. That's awesome.
Introducing now to the stage,
Yeah.
hailing from New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, currently on unapproved leave from work, Mrs. HSV2.
Danny, if you had the HSV2,
I'm not quite done doing introductions,
Oh,
Leo.
keep going.
Miss HSV2, please come out into the center of the carpet and take a bow. Yes, lovely. And introducing her partner, a man hailing from Inglewood, California by way of Nigeria.
Gangsta.
The big-cocked, big IQ'd, paranoid black man, King Crocodilio.
do the African voice. Do the African voice.
I have a BBC.
He has a BBC and he's ready to plop it on thee.
All right.
Lily, assume whatever position King Croc would like you to assume. Do we have, Austin, maybe some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music? This is a quiz
Yeah,
of King
yeah.
Croc's sexual competency, after all.
We're gonna start with number one, obviously. But Danny, quick question.
What if he blanks on number one?
That'd be fucking classic. I could see it happening. Danny, would you take a picture of a flare-up if you had them flare-ups?
Have a
At least one of the flare-ups.
Why
would
don't
take
you
a
just
picture.
ask her if she'll send us a flare-up picture, Leo?
Will
I
you
see where
send
you're
us a
going with
flare-up
it.
picture?
I see where you're going. Or do you
Yes.
have any logged?
Do you have any
in iPhotos?
Do you have a
I think I
flare-up?
deleted them. Sorry.
I like that you took them though.
Wants King Croc. She wants
it's-
King Croc to wear protection while they do this.
Were you especially proud of those flare-up pictures? Like
hate
Leo
doing it,
might be
dude.
proud of certain cock pics.
Mm-hmm. Well, Cigar Guy's really proud of his one solid.
I got the
cock
one.
pic,
It's
yeah.
going to be an NFT. Coming
Okay,
soon.
Lily, we can have no more screwing around. Let's just get you in
She's
position.
giving Croc protection.
Masks,
She needs the
absolutely.
protection.
Yeah, the only protection she seems to care about. Masks. All right, Lily.
Okay, look.
Protection on.
Yeah. Look, I'm putting on protection because I didn't the first time, so.
You guys
Feeling
should
better?
you should become genital brothers or sisters or whatever. You guys should touch genitals
Okay.
just as a token of like it's
Yeah.
like becoming blood
So-
brothers.
There's a little jewelry store down the street.
on,
We can get some
camera.
custom-made rings for him.
Yeah, exactly.
So for the first
They could-
position, we're gonna do the one where they bend over, like straight ahead, doggy style.
The one where they bend over.
Standing up.
Okay, that seems.
standing doggy.
He expelled a lot of brain energy
Hey, ask her if
already on that one.
if you can touch her.
Okay, let me go
Ask for
start.
consent.
Can I
of
touch your hips?
Hips.
Yeah, I guess.
She already sort of consented.
All right.
Didn't you?
Go ahead
You
and
consented
bend
to
over.
do this if you could walk these guys around.
Jesus, King Croc.
Because
Lily, but do comply with King Croc and let him
that's one
exercise
position.
these positions. Good. So that is standing doggy style.
Standing doggy style.
Very popular if you're boning in a closet at work.
Or the shower. The shower is a good place for standing
Next
doggy.
position.
The
I'm
only
going
position you can
to-
really do it's in the shower.
Do we have any
go
music playing, Austin? Austin, we gotta get some music. There we go.
Yeah.
King Croc has just demonstrated the first position. Standing doggy style. Position number 2 is...
Standing doggy style with one leg up. The left leg.
Kind of cheating, but
Leg up. And I'm gonna bam.
that's never.
like that.
Nobody can thrust
One
like that.
position.
That is completely made up bullshit.
That's gonna bring a lot of lactic
That's energy.
acid into her right thigh.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna be able to hold it for much more than 30 seconds.
That's a torn ACL. at
Perhaps.
least.
Need
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in the shower?
Oh, that's
Most
a torn
likely.
ACL.
Most
That is
likely.
a torn fucking ACL if I've ever seen one.
I'll count it though.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Number
King Croc,
3.
here's the deal.
Good.
I'll give you that one, but you can't now tell me the third position is you're holding the right leg.
Dude, come on, dude.
No, fuck off.
There's no way. That's
You're
not a
piece of
position.
shit. You're a piece of shit. You're gonna show your asshole today.
Wait, what you're telling me is you make her lift one leg and then the other leg?
That's not a different position.
What the fuck?
How is that not? Okay. All right.
You're making someone give me a work.
What's next? She's gonna raise her right hand like
stretching her out.
Hitler.
Stretching
That's
her
is that one?
Okay, so then the next one, I'm gonna same leg.
So you start from behind as this leg. Is this in the order you
Lily,
do it?
let him take care of it. King Croc, what do you have to say?
I'll take you through the motions. So,
Take us through position number 3.
dang, I can't do the reverse. I can't do the other leg.
I know you can't. I just told you you can't.
Okay.
So you're down
Find
to
something
15
new.
now.
And you can also hit the deck here. Use
Yeah,
the
yeah,
carpet.
yeah.
Use the
Okay.
dog.
Okay, let me try this before we get on
There's
the
a
ground.
dog
Turn
scurrying
around
around.
for me. I'm gonna pick you up.
I guess Danny, she wouldn't be able to put the
Are you
peanut butter
gonna
on
be
her
able to
vagina
do
for the
that?
dog, because that would be
Yeah.
pretty dangerous.
That might violate terms of service, Leo.
Yeah.
And the dog might get doggy herpes. True.
You want to stay on the couch and you can get me?
No, I can get you.
Give him ideas.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right, what's
I'm gonna
number
pick her
3?
up.
King Croc, this is going to be a standing
So that's
against
one
a
position.
wall fuck.
Boom. You see what I
God.
mean? So that's one position right there.
All right,
Okay.
so that's
I
number
hate
3,
this.
correct?
Number 3 is a standing, and I want to also point out that
Okay.
King Croc is grabbing
Her
with a
ass.
capital G Lily's ass.
No.
Jesus, that could have been. You could have grabbed her thighs. All right, you snuck in a little bit of.
Cigar guy, don't hold it by the cable. Hold it by the microphone.
So we have 3 positions locked down. You have 13 more to
Okay.
show, King Croc. 13 more.
Cigar guy, you gotta
normally-
stop touching it.
Normally,
Where it plugs into the mic. It's making a pop.
Handle the solid part of the mic only, King. Or
Okay.
cigar guy.
so normally then I put her up against some kind of object, right? So
A wall of some kind.
a table of some kind, and then I do the same position, right?
Wait, oh,
So-
like-
So one has support and one is just gravity.
That's
not a position change.
No, that is.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Lily.
not.
He still gets 3. Right?
No, it's not, Lily.
Changes
That's
how
3.
you're hitting it. Okay.
No, Lily, you just want to get this over with as quick as possible. That's why you're on his
You're
side.
still at 3.
No, because as someone who's had a penis inside me, I know that it wouldn't be as much impact if he was just lifting me up, but against the wall, it'd be way deeper. and
That's
way
the same position.
You're still at 3. Overruled. King Croc, show us position number 4.
Position number 4, you're gonna just get down on all fours and just toot it up. Just toot it up. You know what I'm saying?
Arch the back.
Lily, can you toot it up for us?
Classic doggy style.
So just doggy style. That's still a variation
Hold
of the first
dog
one.
while you're getting fucked doggy style.
Ah. So now we're doing doggy style with little doggo.
Okay, so-
Oh, that is so cute.
You got to film this dog over here, Dino. This dog is into it.
First
Unbelievable.
position, boom. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Just like.
Well, you're
just like
squatting.
that.
Your
Boom.
You know-
cock's given the angle that's going in her ass. King
I
Croc.
would hope that your dog would protect you from a situation like this. Ideally the dog would be a little on edge that this is happening with a complete stranger to the owner.
with a mask on. Yeah, 6'4" black man. Yeah,
I didn't want to say it, but it's true.
Next position.
so that's
So
4.
I'm gonna be laying down. Let's do some riding a little bit.
This is number 5, correct?
Number 7, I think.
What?
No. We just saw number 4, asshole.
This is number 5.
So we're just gonna do generic. What is that? Cowboy? Cowgirl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cowgirl.
Cowgirl? Reverse cowgirl.
So that's 2. Okay,
ahead.
I'll give you those 2. That's 5 and 6.
We got to see him though, Lily.
Yeah.
We got 5 and 6. Is it possible to contract through the clothing? Could the
can do it.
HSV2 sneak in?
One can only
I'm
hope.
big.
That's 6.
Bam. Okay.
5.
I would burn those pants after this bit,
Reverse
King
it.
Croc.
Hey, King Croc, watch out with those hands.
No, I'm setting it up, dude.
Do you see that shit, dude?
I didn't see that. What
What are you
happened?
talking about?
Grabbed her ass again.
No.
Lily, did you just? Can we mic up Lily real quick?
Mic up, Lily.
And can you pause the music very quickly, Austin? Lily, did King Croc indeed just grab your ass?
King Croc, I'll let you know if you cross the line. You haven't.
Did he come close though?
Aw.
No.
From what Leo's saying, it sounds like he got in
He got
an
in
extracurricular ass grab.
I'm just
you not?
pretending we're professionals. We're doing like kung fu or jujitsu.
This
And
is
you're
more
you're
like
my
this is a lot
sensei.
like jujitsu.
Yeah.
Sure. Martial arts, the Eastern way. Resume the music, Austin.
The Karma Sutra.
What are we at? 5?
That was 6, including reverse cowgirl. But yeah,
They
5.
didn't lock in.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't lock into reverse cow. Let's see it.
You want to lock in? Let's lock it in.
Let's see it.
Lock it in. Go ahead and lock it in.
Jesus.
No.
I think Danny just wasn't paying attention.
Lily is
Okay.
refusing to
You don't want to do
King
reverse
Croc
cowgirl?
reverse cowgirl.
No, I just want. Okay.
Lily.
Oh, because he said lock it in.
Lily,
told me to
let's
lock
mic
it in.
Lily. Let's mic Lily up.
Yeah,
She's got
let's
some
do it.
objections here. What are you thinking, Lily?
He's just too eager, so I don't want to go in that
He was too
position.
confident with it, right?
Wait. You were okay with him grabbing your ass 5 seconds ago,
No,
but
he was just too eager saying sit on my lap, and I don't want to. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a lesson right there for the guys in the audience. You know. You gotta. They're like a cat. You gotta kind of.
Basically, I don't want to do what you tell me to do, so you need to figure out a way.
To kind of just get you into it. Yeah.
I'm sorry. This guy was trained by John Anthony. It's going to be days for him to talk you into anything. We're going to need to move it along, Lily.
That's
so
fine because I have had boyfriends, and it's taken me 2 months before I have sex with them. So it's a long time before I'm comfortable with anybody.
2 months before you give him HSV2. as
So
well.
Lily, as far as this demonstration, where do you stand?
Let's keep going. You're fine.
All right. So I like this. Lily's making it a little more difficult for you. She's not giving you
I know.
reverse cowgirl.
Dude, fuck.
All right. Back to work, King. Back to work.
How many we had? 6?
Work 5.
5, baby.
We didn't see reverse cow.
We didn't see reverse cow. I don't even know what that looks like. Who knows?
You got 11 more to go,
Leo
baby.
has no idea.
I have no idea what that looks
okay.
like.
Well, we can circle back to that maybe.
Smooth.
Let me see. Kama Sutra, right? So
Turn the music down just a little bit, Austin. if you don't
I'm
mind.
gonna go ahead and just lift my body up like a C. Like I'm gonna extend, and then you sit on top.
Did you warm up before this, King Croc?
No, I didn't,
I think he's
dude.
gonna get injured.
Fuck. You can hold it up. Okay.
This is gonna be a good one, though.
You just bought me, dude.
Yeah, King Croc, I really truly believe you've done this position.
That's what I was gonna say.
I bet. All right.
Boom. So I'm just going
That's
like that.
basically
Yeah.
reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, in many ways.
There's so much overlap in all these positions.
Okay, all right.
I haven't seen the praying mantis yet.
I also don't believe you do that position with
Yeah,
people.
you don't.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, but you know, normally I have a workout.
Okay, here's
I'm on myself.
here's how I'm feeling. I'm getting bored with this. I want to see King Croc's 3 slam dunk positions to end this.
3 slam dunk.
The positions you use, King Croc, when you snag a girl far, far out of your league, and you've got one night to convince her to stick around in the morning.
Okay.
Let's see the 3.
One of them
I gotta
better
think
have
about
your. One of them better have your face between her thighs. You should do that position.
Is
that a
oral
position?
sex? Yeah.
Absolutely. Get your face up in
Oh,
that
yeah,
HSV2.
69.
No. I want
It
you have a
don't
mask
count.
on.
It won't count, though, because I told you.
No, bullshit,
Will it,
bullshit. It has
can
to
he
count.
make contact with his mask on on your region?
Yeah, just sure. Yeah.
You know, for the sake of the podcast, can he make contact? Can he make contact? You sit on the couch, you lay back there like the queen that you
Yeah.
are. Like the queen
help me with my numbers.
dominatrix that you are, and I want to see King Croc
Look, think about it like you're dominating me. Look at this giant.
sit on his
black
face.
man.
Sit on his face. Will you sit on King Croc's face?
No.
No, dude. She already told you how she likes to, like, you're not, you're
Sitting
too
on-
eager. You seem too eager.
Sitting on his face is very dominating, correct?
I don't want to dominate him.
Ah.
Because I like to dominate men who I need to put in their place.
Also,
I feel like
Dino.
we're-
also in 2021, it's a little racially insensitive to dominate a black.
It's true. Will you sit on Dino's face by chance?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Great,
dude.
we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, King.
Get over here.
King Croc, she's not going to let you do oral. Let's see
Okay.
your power 3.
We're gonna go back to a classic goodie.
No classic goodies. I want to see experimental and raw.
Buddy, you're showing your asshole.
Are you
That's
taking
for
your,
sure.
are you taking
Yeah,
your
you
shirt
are.
off? Are you taking your shirt off right now?
No, I'm not taking it.
He's sweating like a dog.
Sweating like an animal.
Well, he's
man.
been
Really
working
hot.
hard, physically and mentally. I don't know what you guys are
What
saying.
the fuck is going on?
We need to
right
see
now?
some positions.
I honestly, I can't think of any more positions.
That's it. Sit down.
King
You're-
Croc.
He's a fraud.
This was the
Oh
most.
my! I gave you such a cop out. I
Yeah.
reduced your number
The 3.
to 8,
Listen,
Yeah.
Are you sure? You can think about it.
to 8 or 9.
Can we work together on this?
What the fuck?
No, we
What?
know she can think of a million positions.
King Croc,
Getting what I want.
you told us this. You told us this with confidence. You had 16 positions that you do every time you have sex.
Yeah, but
He said 25, I guess.
Yeah, he also said up to 25.
Listen, I'm a numbers guy, dude. Every time I prepare, I check it out, I research.
You can cut the music,
Cut the
Austin.
music in.
I don't typically just go in blindsided. Like if you told me today,
You know which window to come in through. You know when her parents are going to be out of town.
This is terrible. I do think that he should show his asshole. That's my thing. I think he should definitely do that.
Well,
very least.
Leo, I guess Leo's been on a real asshole showing kick. He had Dino do it recently to Thick Fit Gabs.
Yep.
He had Mudflap do it to a group of strangers in San Francisco. We could have gotten arrested for that. Thank you very much,
Absolutely,
Leo.
yes.
And now he wants you. King Croc, you
He
look
had me
upset.
do it to Swolby too.
Do you,
He did.
King Croc, you look bummed out. I know this was a huge blow to your idea of yourself as a sexual being. Are you comfortable with showing your asshole right now as punishment, or would that defeat you?
that would truly put me in the dumps. I'm not gonna lie, but listen,
I agree. I don't think we should make him do that.
I'm willing to do it for content in the future if you really want to make a show
You're
out
a
of
good
it.
man.
But
It's
you know,
still a girl. I'm showing your asshole
I'm
to
a
a girl.
religious guy, you know.
Isn't it kind of exciting? Don't you think? It's kind of exciting in a way.
dude,
What do you
give
mean?
a fuck about some. You know.
What do you mean? Why is it
wouldn't-
not exciting?
I wouldn't mind seeing it just so I can compare it to mine, see how it looks different.
Well, there you go. Will you guys show?
Am I
Will you?
hearing?
Yeah. Will you guys maybe show each other?
No.
Okay. It was just
If you go
an
first,
idea.
listen.
You don't want to see mine.
Why do
Why?
I want to see yours?
I don't. No.
She's got an outbreak right now, King.
No.
Do you?
I just don't like.
Do you have like a pepperoni?
No. What
There
does that
are
have nothing-
pepperoni
I like
assholes.
pepperoni.
What is a
I've heard of pepperoni
asshole?
nipples.
Yeah, I don't think pepperoni
Dots all
asshole.
over, like,
No.
Dots all over it, you know.
I feel like the assholes are only two kinds. It's either a nice asshole or it has a little bit of a hemorrhoid. Is that not like a little bit of a vein sticking out or one of the?
See,
You
I
know.
might have one of those.
Yeah,
but-
me too. That's what I said. I had stuff in common. Oh. With him.
Oh, you guys have hemorrhoids.
Your asshole is a little bit mangled, Lily. Is that what you're saying?
Slightly.
Lily, what does your asshole look like?
I have. Wait.
Be honest.
My face is prettier than.
I think
nothing
a
wrong
lot
with
of people would agree
Yeah.
that would not
they're-
agree to that. Would say that your asshole and your face are equally beautiful. There's some people that would
I don't
stare at
think
your
so.
asshole for days.
Did Bill Walton's son think your asshole was beautiful when he gave you herpes?
He didn't look at it.
Was it actually
I
Bill
don't think.
Walton's son?
I
Whose
don't
son was
know.
it?
I don't know who
Was
that
it
is. I
Larry
could look him
Bird's
up.
son?
I could look him
It was
up.
one of the two, right? If it's
Had
a
to be.
6'8" white professional basketball player's
It
son.
had to be one of those that has a son old enough to have banged her
Yeah.
and given her the herpes. It's got to
I can look
be
him up.
Bill
It's gotta be.
Walton
His dad has a
or Larry
Wikipedia
Bird.
page.
Is it dad
Of
has a
course he
Wikipedia
does.
page?
Yeah.
He was in
I
the
can look him up.
NBA.
It's Bill Walton.
Oh, what if it's the owner? What's
I
the
don't know.
Lakers coach? What's his name?
I don't think so.
Fucking-
They live in Utah, so
Ooh, it's Larry Bird.
Maybe it's John Stockton. I don't
could
think
be
he was
John
that
Stockton.
tall, but
Is it Larry Bird? Is his last name Bird?
Okay.
What's his last name? How do you not
let's
know?
get back to the point.
How do you not know
Please
the last
find
name
him.
of the fucking?
Please find him. But King
You'd
Croc,
expose this guy.
she's very willing to see your asshole. You're a big numbers guy. This would be something you could brag about potentially in the future.
Dude,
It's another girl that's seen something private on your body.
That is not worth it.
It'll
dude.
get you in right now.
Listen, if she shows me, if she's willing to put the, to put her loyalty on the line and say, I'm willing to do this, I'll come out.
Loyalty to whom?
I don't know, the
Herpes
regime.
man? She's single.
King Croc.
Oh, yeah.
Much like
So
your
herpes?
much like your dating coach taught you, you can lie. One day you can just say that you saw her asshole too in there. Nobody will know. Nobody's gonna have proof for camera.
But I want the woman who sees my asshole to be a special lady.
King Croc,
Not
think of it
gonna
right
lie.
now.
This is
Right now,
ridiculous.
the NFL teams are all in preseason. They're getting ready
Yes.
for the actual games. You, by showing her your asshole, you're getting comfortable being intimate with a lady, and that is practice for the actual game.
And we all
When
know
you're-
that reps are everything, King Croc.
Reps.
Reps.
Leo, he oftentimes in the morning starts his day with 100 pant pull down reps, showing his asshole to a mannequin he has in the corner.
I do. And
That's how he stays so sharp.
Exactly. When I have to do it in real life, I don't have to think about it. I'm in flow immediately. Boom, I'm in flow. I show my asshole. It's just like it happens.
Wherever. Ralph's supermarket PTA meeting, he's got his asshole out.
Could be anywhere.
Fuck,
So
dude.
you want to get to that place, and I'm telling you,
John
our
Anthony-
rep. Yeah.
Would John Anthony consider you showing her your asshole a close?
That's that's you fucked.
That's an asshole close.
That's
Yeah.
literally you fucked her in John Anthony's world. So you might as well have another notch on your belt.
I have a question. Yeah. So with this guy John Anthony, if I requested it, would it be a notch on your belt?
No.
Like if the woman
Yes.
request it, like that's what I wanted.
That
you
is a
know?
pimp move, King Croc. This girl is begging to see your most sacred of regions.
Exactly. It's a region that doesn't get any sun. It's a region that it's
Is
a
it-
commodity. Somebody will pay to see your asshole, King Croc. Somebody out there
The
would
sad
pay.
thing is it's true.
It's true. Everybody's asshole in here, I'm pretty sure somebody would pay to see.
I'm
King
not
Croc.
gonna lie, it feels a little emasculating. That's why I don't, it's like,
You're so you black folk
Wait,
are
you know
so
what?
concerned with masculinity.
Wait,
and
wait,
respect.
wait. Do you know what's really emasculating and degrading for me when you put me in all those positions?
We are feminists on this
You
podcast.
should decide something.
We are feminists on this podcast, and we
I
believe
know,
that
I
equal
know. I didn't
rights.
sign anything.
Austin, check this out. Can you put the camera on you real quick?
Oh, yep. One sec.
You see, is it on? Are you on screen right now, Austin?
yeah.
That Asian-looking divider behind Austin that we used in the martial arts video. I say, you guys, we put the light back
my
there.
God.
You guys get between the light and the divider, so we get a sweet backlit effect. I want a silhouette of you bent over like you're getting a prostate exam, while Lily looks right into your shit ring.
Oh, that would be the best thing. That would be one of the greatest moments of my life. You don't want to give me one, King Croc, man. You were nobody when you came to that show. And now you're a star. You don't owe me this? You don't owe me one of the greatest and funniest moments of my life? I have always thought that Men in Tights was one of the funniest movies ever. And that was one of the things that happened in Men in Tights. They had the shadow, the light, the backlight, and then they saw through the fucking sheet.
I haven't seen that film, but I doubt
pretty
that's
funny.
what was taking place behind the sheet.
It was like a boner type joke. It was kind of like the
that's-
Austin Powers joke.
Okay.
You know?
Are you inspired by Jackass, like the crew?
yeah.
I feel like they show their buttholes a lot.
Buddy,
She's demanding it.
King Croc, give me a funny moment in my life.
Dude, normally, right, black comedians, they turn gay when they're rich. They do gay shit when they're rich.
Because
I'm
when they
not-
have-
I don't got shit yet.
Wait, who's done that?
What's gay about showing a chick your asshole?
This is true
It's a
in the
girl.
gay community. We should talk about this
little bit.
briefly. In the gay community, in the black community, they do. All my black friends say this. They say that basically all of the famous black guys have fucked dudes because they got so much pussy that then they just decided to fuck a
I've
dude.
heard that rumor when it comes to rappers and entrepreneurs. In the comedy world, though, or Eddie Murphy, was Richard Pryor sucking dick?
Eddie Murphy did get popped for fucking with a tranny, dude. He got popped. He
Point
solicited a tranny for a blowjob.
It's true.
I think the clear play here, Danny, is Cigar Guy's asshole live.
Here's my thing.
I think she liked that.
I don't need to see his butthole because it looks like mine, probably.
Dude.
Prolapsed.
Yeah, did she wants to see what a black asshole
I'm
looks
really
like. They're
curious.
different.
I'm really curious what Lily's asshole
What
looks
would
like
be a
at this
good
point.
test is we take a picture of your butthole and my butthole, and they try to guess whose butthole is whose.
Ooh, I love that. That's a great bit.
Well, unless hers is covered in hair, then it's going to be very obvious.
I'm half Mexican.
Oh,
be covered in
Jesus
hair.
Christ.
Is that what that means? It's covered in hair?
Yeah.
Lily, you should have taken a
No.
wax strip to the...
No.
yeah, that really ruins a guy's day. It really ruins
I
a
don't
guy's
care.
day.
I mean,
Good.
I know it's fine. It's
I
fine.
like
It's
that.
fine.
With
It's fine.
herpes
It's fine.
over hair 10 times out of 10.
too, dude.
When the one time I got a bikini wax, she did my butt and she goes, "It's really hairy." And I said, "Hairy than most girls?" And she was like, "Yeah."
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I was starting to
gruesome.
think about rolling the dice and trying to fuck you.
Me too.
That inkling is gone.
Game over.
Lily, when it's on the podcast and the girl has herpes, the relationship
content.
opens up.
Content.
Who would have sex with her? Absolutely no questions asked.
But let me say this right now. Let's keep moving along because King Croc, it sounds like you're not into this.
No, he's the most scared of me.
Which surprises me because she is almost
are.
listen. She is almost begging you to see your pooper. Almost begging you. I have never seen a girl in person this interested in you, King Croc.
Dude.
Right.
If I just showed chicks my asshole, I'd be showing chicks my asshole 4 days a week, non-stop.
What? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm trying.
What are you trying to say?
Why are you taking Friday off?
Yeah,
I thought you were dedicated.
No, I'm saying because when I'm working at my gig, I'm a bouncer. There's a lot of freaky people.
Talking to Mike.
Especially when you work, in the fetish community.
Yeah.
They like that kind of shit. They want to
Sure.
see my asshole. I don't want to show it.
I'm sure every patron wants to see your ass.
Exactly.
So are you-
Everyone wants to see it.
So what you're saying, King Croc, is you're worried this is going to turn into a habit, and pretty soon you're going to lose control and just be mooning people in line.
I'm gonna be the black asshole guy.
What? So here's the deal. I'm not really too worried about this because we have the perpetual ace in the hole that is Dino, who
Yes.
will do anything.
That's
so
right.
Dino, what's going to happen right now is we're going to set that light up just the way I described. So it's going to be a backlit Dino Schlosser bending over, spreading cheek for a herpes-ridden Lily. Don't know her last name.
This is amazing. This is amazing. All right, should we take
I've
a
already
break to
seen
set
your
that
dick
up?
though. I'm bored. I'm already seeing.
So you
his
don't want to
dick.
see his asshole. You want to
I-
see King Croc's asshole.
I could see yours.
No. We got to move on,
Not
Leo.
theirs.
King Croc is not down. You're
Not
good.
King Croc.
Can I ask-
Unfortunately,
okay, so Lily made a big claim earlier, right? She said, I'm scared of her. I want to know why.
I just said that. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm scared of you?
Well, you said how I didn't sign a release, and so you're just scared I'm gonna basically accuse you of something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a point. Yeah.
Wait a second. I know something
I'm
about King
paranoid,
Croc.
dude.
I know
I'm
something
paranoid
about.
too.
I know something about King Croc. I know that he needs the old moolah money. Why don't we offer him a little cash?
I think this is a dead end, Leo.
Look at him! Look at him!
I have a great idea.
Look at him!
I have
Look
a great
at him.
idea. I have a great idea. You put the money in your butt, and someone can take it out. It's a stripper move.
Oh,
That
God.
might be how you contracted herpes also. That is a filthy thing, currency.
I've seen girls at strip clubs pick it up with their vagina, pick up the money.
That is
Oh, that's-
disgusting. You know how many hobos handle $1 bills?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
We live in LA. We're reminded constantly. I don't think the King Croc thing is going to happen. I think he's too uncomfortable. I don't even want to start throwing around money.
All right.
I say we get this done. We get the show moving. Dino, get the fuck up and get ready to pull your pants down again.
Can I? What about
There it
Austin?
is.
Cigar guy, you want to grab this thing?
Do you guys want to set
I
up?
will say-
Do you
Take a break
understand
and
my
set it up.
vision? Do you guys understand my vision? Yeah, we can take a little break.
Let's take a break and set it up.
We're going to resume when everything is set up for the big silhouette ass showing shot. Hello, everybody. To fill you in on what happened during our break, we got the divider set up, and Dino's silhouette is already looking beautiful. I've got a chub over here on my stool looking at his ass. Dino, show me your butt. Show me some moves. Can you see that? Is he on camera? It looks really good. I'm impressed, actually. Second thing that happened, more interesting, Lily, for some reason, had a water sitting out, her personal water that she brought, that had Klonopin mixed in. Can somebody chime in on what Klonopin is?
Yeah, Klonopin is a benzodiazepine similar to Xanax or Valium. And what happened is Leo asked me to pass him the water because he was thirsty. I didn't know it was Lily's, and he drank all of it in a huge chug.
All of it. So it's a Xanax-like effect. Does that make you sleepy? Does it
Makes
just
you very
reduce
calm and relaxed.
Leo, congratulations. I think your day is going to turn for the better.
I'm feeling real good right now. I was hot as balls, and I saw water, and I said, "Give me that water." And unfortunately, it was laced with something.
I just want to say this, only in this circle.
I know.
I did not know what mental illness was until I came down to LA. And now, if I run into somebody who hasn't been institutionalized, it's a small miracle.
Yeah.
And if I meet somebody who doesn't have casual psychiatric drugs dropped in their drink, that too is a miracle.
Well, I'm currently I've been doxed with a psychoactive drug.
You've
so
been
we'll see.
dosed.
Dosed. What's
Doc, yeah, it's different.
what's doxed?
Doxing is when they leak your personal information on the internet.
Which has happened to you too, I'm
It's
sure.
happened to me too.
You've been doxed and dosed.
I've been doxed and dosed. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna feel real good in a second. I can't really tell the effects yet.
Your
but-
eyes are already starting to look like they're swimming around in your head a
You'll
bit.
feel it in about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna feel real good.
All right, Lily. Miss Klonopin, USA. Miss Klonopin Herpes, USA. Do you mind stepping behind the divider with Dino?
Should I mic them?
I do.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I think she should get eye level with his asshole.
Yeah, no, we're absolutely going to make it clear what's happening
get in the way of the
with the
shadow.
silhouette. This is a puppet show. There is Lily, I can tell.
Yeah, I don't want to get away in the shadows.
Lily's chest, it's really quite remarkable. You can see it in silhouette form.
Is this fine? Is this?
Or was that Cigar Guy?
Wait, is this on?
That might have been Cigar Guy.
No.
Hey, Dino, I need you to be on the other
Can you
side.
just hold it?
Are these mics working over
You
here?
need to be on that side.
Austin?
Yeah, my mic works,
Are
right?
these mics working?
Oh, okay, yeah. Just talking to this mic. Okay.
There we go. Your mics are totally working.
Wait, sorry, I need to be over there.
This is looking good. Yeah, I think you guys need to meet in the middle a little more. Lily, can you really push out your chest so we can see that you're the feminine figure here? Step back a little bit. Step back a little bit. And now turn to your side and push out that chest. Right now you're facing in. There we go. Can you see that? It looks really good from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, dude.
You like it, King Croc? That could have been you back there with her. That could have been you.
Yeah, this
Dino.
is your asshole.
Dino, I want you to put both hands on your knees and start bending over.
Wait, this mic is kind of in the way though.
Move it.
Move it.
Oh, I thought it was your Yeah, move it all the way over there. Yeah, good.
Lily is completely on her knees. Lily, do you mind moving forward a little bit? Your silhouette is off background. There we go. Oh my God. Are his pants down right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Lily,
Both of you take a step forward.
Dino, you look great, but Lily, we're losing you. We're losing your silhouette.
There, that's good. You can see her.
Okay.
The closer you are to the wall, the better.
Now, Dino, please drop your pants
Oh my god, are you clean?
and show yourself.
Am I clean? Yeah.
Is it gonna smell?
Do you have any poop in
No.
there?
You might get blasted.
Oh my god.
Dino is spreading his
Just
cheeks.
spread my ass. Okay.
Describe what you see, Lily. Describe what you see.
Can somebody mic up Lily back there? Mic up Lily. Lily, how is it looking?
There's a little toilet paper.
This is a long
He has dingleberries.
a little tiny bits of
A
toilet paper.
confirmed dingleberry
Little
situation.
toilet paper.
How does it look otherwise?
Damn it.
How does it look
This is a
otherwise?
long time, you fucking
You look
asshole.
good. You look cute. I like it.
Lily, would you?
Can I spank?
Yeah, strike that out.
Absolutely,
Yes or
Lily.
no?
Spank
You
him.
can spank
Ready?
him, fine.
You don't have to ask for consent from this guy.
Give yourself a flat back. Like lean over with a flat back.
45-degree angle, Dino.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Can you straighten your?
Yeah,
there you
Derek,
go.
try not to let the cock shadow
More.
show too.
He doesn't look very flexible.
Ready? 1, 2.
Oh, it's weak as hell.
Lily,
Do you want me to hit you really hard?
Well, it's
I wasn't-
Danny's show. Usually.
yeah, we want you to hit him really
no,
hard.
I don't really.
Hit him really,
I don't
really
like to
hard,
spank
Lily.
hard.
Okay. Well, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, one more time. Ready? 1.
She loves it, huh? Lily,
No, I'm good.
Lily, if you were alone and you were drinking, would you get in there with, say, your mouth?
I'm allergic to alcohol, so I only smoke. But
What if you were on a lot more Klonopin water?
I do like thin-looking guys that look like women. I like to dress them up like women.
Would you eat his asshole?
Maybe if he was dressed in girl's clothes and I could put his hair like a cute girl.
Well, you have about as much chance of animating Hitler's corpse as you do of getting this guy into women's clothing. I'm sorry.
You never know.
Dino, you gonna dress like a woman?
Hell no. What the fuck?
There we
I'm
go.
also not getting my ass eaten.
It feels good though. It's fine.
Dino will insist it's gay. Okay, that was fun. We got the silhouette thing going. Okay, now we're going to stop for a second again, and we're going to put this back, and we're going to resume the normal show. We have a call with Sandrine to make. Stuff's turbulent with her. She blocked all the crew. Why did I say half? She blocked even Dino, for God's sakes. What did Dino do?
What did you know?
Dino is such a compliant little boy. This is proof of it. Let's cut it right here. We're back from Dino showing Lily his asshole. A story in the news that caught my eye, Leo. Dixie Fire, please pull it up for the audience to see, Austin, in Northern California has become the second, I have the wrong story up. It's become the second largest fire in California history. That's the deal. I think I sent you the wrong article. This is just one talking about injured firefighters. I am over the moon with joy. This fire is up in the deep Northern California wilderness, destroying small towns. There's a town called Greenville, California. Please show the picture of Greenville, California, Austin. Look at that town. I want everybody in this room to look at that town and tell me what word pops into their mind.
Incest.
Next.
Racism.
Next.
McDonald's.
Diabetes.
Diabetes? People in this town, they hike and hunt and they try to catch fish and stuff. They're not diabetics. Pedophile is the word I wanted to get out.
That's what I was going to say.
Pedophile. And I have a personal vendetta against little towns like this. And Leo knows why. Yes. Leo, do you remember the trip back from Lake Tahoe in 2019 when we stopped at a certain pizza parlor?
How could I forget the place where history could have been changed if something went different? If it went bad that day, there'd be no Danny Mullen.
When I was in 5th grade and I stopped at this pizza parlor, a Mountain Mike's in the rural mountain town of Placerville, California. Very similar to Greenville, California.
Some would argue that it could be the same town.
Interchangeable. If you looked at photos of the main street, it looks just like this. I went in there with my father in 5th grade, Lily. It's about to get exciting. The guy tries to molest me, so tune in. He might have even had herpes. I walk into this Mountain Mike's Pizza. My dad orders from this guy. My dad has a conversation with the man behind the desk. He gets an extra large pizza, pineapple and cheese, still my favorite to this day. My dad inquires about the O'Doul's beer, and I remember this guy gave the answer. Yeah, it's got alcohol in it, but just 0.5%. I remember that's the one sentence I heard uttered by this pedophile. How did I know he's a pedophile? Because I went outside without my dad, just kind of hung around on the patio. Him and I had been riding dirt bikes or hunting out in the mountains or something, some outdoor activity. The guy who sold my dad the pizza and the O'Doul's was off his shift now, was behind the wheel of a van parked right in front of the Mountain Mike's Pizza. And this is what he did when he saw me unattended.
No.
He tried to get me shotgun in the windowless white van.
Whoa.
Windowless, huh?
Windowless white, out of a pedophile cartoon cliche, Leo.
Yeah, but that what also is kind of like this upsets me also is that he might have been planning to kill you, because if he worked at the location and wanted you to come into his van, what would make him think that you wouldn't say anything after he, I don't know, jerked off in front of you, made you blow him, stuck a finger in your ass, fucked you in the ass, whatever he did to you in that van.
You think this was the last hurrah, Leo?
Oh,
you
yeah.
think that van was loaded up with cash, crystal meth, and firearms?
Yes.
He was going to get me, go to Vegas, do whatever he wanted to do for 3 or 4 days, and then just end it all in a cheap motel.
It would have been the most horrific 3-4 days of your life. It would have been disgusting.
Do you think he would have let me go peacefully, or you think he would have pulled the trigger on me and then on himself?
Well, see, it's not like he wants to kill you, but you could recognize his face and snitch on him. So it's more like he has to kill you.
He has to kill you.
He was going to die anyway, and he might have been afraid I was going to dishonor whatever aunt or uncle he has still alive.
But see, my thing is, the worst part of it is that's such a terrible way to open. Like, how are you going to open? Like, what kind of open
Well,
is...
to be fair, he probably knew at least 16 positions.
Right.
Okay.
And he was the thing is that
That guy probably would have fucked me better than you could have fucked me, King Croc.
there was also, I believe it was confirmed that he was working with John Anthony as well. It's surprising.
Yeah, John.
All right.
He was the pickup coach of the pedophile.
He was known to be he's a good pickup coach for the pedophiles as well.
John
And this guy,
Anthony was 11 when he was coaching this guy, I suppose. To move along, I know that these towns like Greenville, like Butte, like Feather River, up in Northern California, that are currently engulfed in flames, I know they house thousands of men just like Mountain Mike's Pizza molester. By the way, Leo and I stopped in there once 2 years ago and tried to confront the guy. Of course, he's long gone. Hopefully, he hung himself in his basement. But we went in there, and there was just a female manager who was actually very cool. And she said, essentially, that everybody who works here and who has ever worked here is a big piece of shit. And that the manager specifically won't hire local people because they tend to be pedophiles. Think about it.
Jesus.
If you've got a rap sheet, if you're on Megan's Law, do you want to live in Chicago or in Seattle? You want to go up somewhere where you're going to make as little eye contact with neighbors as possible, and where if you get a wild hair up your ass, you can abduct a child, and nobody will be able to hear that child's screams.
That's so fucked up.
I'm just thinking of all the things he could have done to you, but also like maybe it was just like he was taking you deep into the woods, maybe like a hole somewhere. He could have kept you trapped somewhere in a cage. Could have had a cage.
This is starting to take on a Deliverance vibe.
Oh, it's so fucked up.
I would not want that. This dog, by the way, is active on my couch. Lily, by the way, I think Lily has sensed that her sexual excitement for the afternoon has come and gone. She still is going to walk Dino and Austin, though, so we have that to look forward to.
It's a good thing you didn't get in the van because you know whatever they're going to do to you away from that location is worse. Like once you get in the car and go where
Advice from Lily. It's good. I did not get in the van. Thank you, Lily.
You always fight.
The jury has been out on that so far. I mean, I've had teachers and guidance counselors who said, Danny, you really should have hopped in.
Leo, when you're in your car in the parking lot, is that how you do the same? Yeah, is that the move? Yeah.
When Leo's feeling really reckless, when he's been drinking alone in his apartment for hours, he'll go out trying to recruit wordlessly women like that.
Oh, man.
That is good advice, though, because if you're in the car or whatever and you realize, oh, shit, this guy's got a knife or a gun pointed at me, you should just run. You shouldn't just stay in the car, because then they're going to kill you
Austin,
anyways.
why would you get in the van? There's no reason to get in the fucking van.
No, I mean, there are situations where hitchhikers will be pulled up, and then the sketchy guy will be like, don't move or I'll kill you, blah, blah, blah. Well, you might as well try to run away, because after they're raped you, they're going to kill you anyways. So now's your opportunity while you're still in public to try to get away.
Absolutely. Don't get in a confined space with a killer and rapist. I think we can all agree on that. What I'm saying, though, is I'm glad that these towns are burning. This is God taking out the trash. This is God getting rid of more white windowless vans and the people who drive them. So be it.
They might move here, though.
They might move to Los Angeles. Yeah. I think they would rather perish. And I don't even think they really have much say in it. I've heard stories from up there of lines of traffic trying to get out of places like Paradise, where the lines of traffic are so stalled and they get so engulfed in flames that rescue workers will come by in the next few days and they'll just be skeletons gripping the steering wheel with a panicked look on their face.
It's a scary thing to die in a fire. Huh?
Yeah, the pedophiles will be sitting there, or they'll be asleep, and all of a sudden they wake up and they're burning to death. And then they die, and then they're in hell. I'm still burning to death. Shit.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
And at least one of those skeletons the rescue workers find is going to have this pose. I need to go find that guy for my piece.
I was sexually harassed by a pedophile at work. I worked at this nonprofit church, and he was on the board.
How old are you?
He was 22. So 5 years ago.
How do you know he was a pedophile?
Yeah.
So he started coming into the office every day. He was a board member on the board of the nonprofit, right? So he was a distinguished member of the society. But he started sexually harassing me, and then I told my boss, and it turns out that he was an actual child predator from a different town. He was the coach of a girls' soccer team or something. He had been asking the girls for like nudes and stuff. That's what he was.
How old were the girls on the soccer team?
In high school.
Oh, it's just payment for being a soccer coach. I don't really...
They don't get paid much. I don't know if you know this, Lily. Average salary, $16,000 a year, and they have to teach a class on top of coaching.
Yeah, and but what did they expect? That he was going to coach for free? I mean, the nudes are merely a payment.
Yeah. And have you seen the rumps on some of those strikers?
Jesus.
Okay.
Best body in sports, in my opinion.
I do like the soccer player body.
So when a pedophile sexually harasses you, it's okay, but not me? Or young girls.
Well, you were a child at the time. I was less than 14. I think I was 12, so I was a bit more vulnerable.
Soccer players were children.
Well, they were over 14, which is a different category. And also, the guy's underpaid. The Mountain Mike's dude was getting 15 plus benefits. They pay really well.
Hey, we're also joking, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, in summation, I'm glad Northern California is burning. People, think twice before you buy a home in California. All I can say, mudslides, fires, earthquakes, riots, crime, fallen trees and power lines, and occasionally a tsunami that comes from Hawaii.
Right.
You don't want to be anchored to a piece of property that you know the real estate company, the insurance company is not going to pay for when things go wrong.
And you got King Croc lurking around the neighborhoods too.
Oh, stop. He's
King Croc is a gentleman. He wouldn't even show an asshole.
no. Yeah, you also have to worry about earthquakes. And I mean, I even had a friend who just flew into LAX, and he said within he was in the Uber, and they stopped at a corner, and there was a guy jerking off, a bum jerking off in front of him. So within 10 minutes, he saw a bum jerking off in Los Angeles.
That makes me just want to buy a house in that neighborhood. To me, that's entertainment. I'm talking about things that'll destroy your house, and then you'll be like, oh, there goes my life savings. These fires, for instance. You think any of these motherfuckers have the ability to start anew?
I mean, do they have if they have fire insurance? I mean, usually those companies will they'll go under when something like that happens. But if they had fire insurance,
I doubt they do. These people, think of the kind of guy who lives in Greenville, California. I was gonna say retired janitor, but that guy probably had a 401k and he had a job for 30 straight years. The average person who works there probably sold ice cream for 2 months and then worked at a Dairy Queen. I guess that's still selling ice cream, but then just gave up and started collecting Social Security.
Well, they have like a Walmart in Greenville. Like, are there big?
Does it look like it, Leo?
I really doubt it. I mean, if they have just one, if the town is big enough to, to suffice one Walmart, they'll have one.
There's probably a Dollar General, and that's
that's the big job. Like
that's
the
manager.
The manager of the Dollar General is just getting blowjobs in parking lots. That guy's a man.
You should go fill the role. No doubt he perished, but they're going to rebuild. They're going to need a new manager, and there's going to be a lot of toothless old bitches to get your dick sucked by.
I'm feeling really loose, dude. Holy shit.
Speaking of women and blowjobs, I recently got a spiritual blowjob from one Sandrine. Sandrine, we're going to try to call her right now. I have no promises, guys, as far as her picking up, but the lowdown on what's been going on with her is when I had COVID, I posted an update video to my Patreon where I spoke about how Mia, my girlfriend, came over to my parents' house when I had COVID because we did not know COVID was what I had yet. We thought I just had a bad cold after Vegas. The night before I got tested, I had a horrible, horrible chill attack. That was the strangest thing about this thing. The chills and the lack of taste is what reminded me, hey, this thing didn't come from nature. A guy with goggles and a lab coat made this motherfucker deep in the bowels of China. And it's eerie, really, how strange. I've never felt anything like the chills I had. It was like I was in a Stephen King novel. I was sitting on the couch watching television, and the next thing it felt like I was on the top of the Hillary step at Everest.
Wow.
The temperatures felt like they plunged 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I was shivering uncontrollably, had to get under 3 blankets. My taste vanished for 3 days. Couldn't taste a fucking thing. It was made in a goddamn lab. That's the feeling. But I had the chills when Mia was staying over. And she, because I woke up in a pool of sweat. It's ironic. You're cold, but you start sweating all of a sudden. I woke up in a pool of sweat. Mia slept in a different bedroom because I kept waking up screaming. This happened like 3 times. Mia slept in a different bedroom. I said that on Patreon. Sandrine watched it, and Sandrine put out a story saying that my girlfriend is basically a piece of garbage for not sticking it out with me in that bed that night.
Jesus.
She was calling my girlfriend a coward and a fair weather lover for fleeing to the guest
Fair
bedroom.
weather.
A fair weather. The
You're
King
supposed
Croc.
to quarantine, though. She was doing the right thing.
She was doing what the CDC would advise.
I would agree that I think Sandrine would absolutely stay by your side the entire night.
I think Sandrine might take a bullet for me.
I think that she lived
If we were in a
through.
gulag,
She lived,
Sandrine would 100% take a bullet for
She
you.
probably-
What, you have herpes? Sorry. I'm sorry I said that. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry it slipped. It
She
fucking
probably-
slipped.
it slipped. It slipped.
I'm
Lily.
so sorry, Lily.
He barely
Fuck.
even said it.
Oh my
it was
God.
Can you forgive him?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? I feel bad. I feel so bad. I'm on drugs right now.
dosed yourself.
I'm on drugs.
It was the Klonopin. It's your
you dosed
fault.
yourself.
It's your fault.
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry.
Now you learned your lesson, though, right?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
yes.
You don't drink random people's drinks.
So
Okay.
what were we saying? You have
I think-
herpes. Okay.
Okay. It's possible that she, this is another one of her lives. She reincarnated. She died from the scarlet fever with her lover because she refused to quarantine. She died in he died in her arms, and then she got it because she's that kind of lover. She
It is
thinks that
romantic. It is romantic.
Okay.
She's seeing it through the romantic side.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to block Lily on Instagram too after this podcast.
I got scarlet fever one time when I was a kid.
Really?
Shut up,
Yeah.
Austin. Did it make your dick big?
Any Spanish flu, whatever.
I don't know what it was. The nurse blew me, dude.
The nurse blew me, and she said I had a big dick, and she wanted more. Every story.
It was
Austin
crazy.
has.
She said, "I'm like the youngest kid in like fucking California ever like to bang." It's crazy.
it's actually in the government books.
Yeah, they put it in. They like logged it. It's not that hospital. You can see my name's up on fucking plaque at the hospital.
My social security number, my penis size, it's right there in the text. Lily, what were you saying? I forgot.
Oh, that's it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, Leo, what I want you to do right now is I want you to call Sandrine.
Let's go.
I'll call her. I'll talk to her first. There's been a little bit of an incident. I've supposedly blocked her number. I don't remember doing that, but she's been calling me from random hotel phones. I'll explain the situation.
We can't do it from the computer because she might not answer that random number. But if it's me, she hopefully answers. Yeah, hopefully she answers. Please.
There's a little bit more fill-in I have to do. I'll do it too, Sandrine, though.
You can't call her from your phone?
I don't know her number.
Just put your call her.
I could.
Does she have your number?
I'm
Why
gonna
would she
text
not,
her. I'm gonna text her, and then we'll go from there. I mean, guys, she's actually very upset, so we have to help her and get her to be alleviated her pain.
This is what I was trying to accomplish because Sandrine put out all this stuff on Instagram, all this very anti-Mia stuff. I can read it right now. Austin, can I send you the screenshot too? Mm-hmm. We'll do that. I'm going to make sure I send this to you. Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. So Sandrine said, "What a shitty girlfriend" to Mia. And she tagged Mia in this. This was an Instagram story. "You wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up in the middle of the night," referring to me, "in tears, saturated in sweat, and she leaves you. I can't see the rest." And then Mia responded, "Thanks, Sandrine. Leave Danny and I alone, please." Sandrine responds, "Do I really look like an idiot saying that? If you're going to be his girlfriend, just please be good to him." Mia, a little hostile here. Tempers were flared. "Yes, you do," says Mia, "and I don't think I should be taking advice from a mentally insane person who talks to dead people." Does Sandrine talk to dead people?
Yeah.
Well, she threw a psychic, Danny, and it was the psychic who was talking to the dead people.
Exactly.
So I think it's fine. I think
That wasn't nice of Mia to Sandrine because Mia is obviously of sound mind, so you don't push people who are.
Yeah, but
who's
Sandrine.
to say who is of sound mind? I mean, who's the judge on that?
But Sandrine also tagged my girlfriend in an Instagram story, calling her a shitty girlfriend publicly, crossing a line also. And this was private, at least. We just made it not private, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, maybe Mia got a few DMs.
Do you
from
like
some...
them fighting over you a little bit?
It does turn me on in a sense because I've had one woman physically and the other woman spiritually. If I could combine those two worlds and these two women,
Wow.
I'd be a happy man. This is what Sandrine said that really upset Mia. "One day you will regret saying that to me. If only you knew what I'm capable of." Mia, after hearing this, has been genuinely afraid that a hex has been placed on her.
Oh my God!
I'm a witch, and
It's possible to do this.
You're a witch.
yes.
Tell me more.
Why don't you get rid of your herpes with a spell?
Says Cigar Guy, "Why don't you get rid of your herpes with this spell?" Certainly there's some sort of
Why
potion
don't
you
you
can
stop
brew up.
gambling?
Because I'm not a witch. I don't know how to do it.
Well, you
Cast
could be a
spell.
wizard.
Do you practice Wicca?
You
What
could
is
be
it?
a wizard.
What is it that you do that makes you a witch? Wicca?
I am able to draw.
Herpes.
I've only done it 3 times, but I'm able to draw things. People have asked me to draw things for them, and then they've happened. Unfortunately, they've only been bad things, and when you cast a bad spell, it hurts you. That's why witches are ugly, because if they do mean spells, then it comes back and hurts their energy. So I've only done 3.
Are you like talking to Satan and he like gives you like special
No.
powers to like use on people?
I drew one for today.
Oh God, this is scary.
Did you bring your artwork?
Yeah, I did.
I hope I have a huge
Here.
cock in it.
Like, what's the source of
Pass it
magical
over to
power when you're casting spells? Where are you drawing this power
You
from?
can't.
All
You
right.
just know
my
that
God.
you're a witch. It's just one of those things.
We're going to go over her artwork. It's drawn up on a sticky note.
Yeah.
There's some sort of cock-shaped thing.
There's me and you, then that's
I'm
her.
so mad that turned into a
It
penis
does.
shape.
It looks like a giant cock on there, so
So,
that could be good.
just so I can describe this to the audience,
Do you want me to read it?
there's
It's
a picture.
Really scribbly.
There are some stick figures of me and Leo on the couch side by side, labeled Danny and Leo. There's a big cock with some text, and then what's going on the other couch, Leo?
That. It looks like her and her dog,
Yeah.
and for some reason, she has a very a big scribble in between her legs. I presume that's the herpes virus.
That's my dog.
And then
The herpes virus.
I think it's the herpes virus that she drew, and then it has some words and the date 8/9/21. That's today, I
Today.
believe. Lily going on the Leo and Danny podcast 8/9/21 and is charming, brave, funny, and they all become friends. Lily's friends plus friends.
Oh,
and then
it says I wrote on my couch plus friends
Plus
because I
friends,
didn't know
gotcha.
who would be here.
And then in the penis, the big penis that you drew in the middle, it says health, wealth,
Success.
success, joy.
I don't know if she can't spell or he can't
I
read.
can't read. No fear.
I can spell.
Dude, Janice is the next word. Janice is the next word.
No, justice.
Justice. All right. And then the next word is bodily. Oh no, and only. It's an and only. Friends.
I don't know who came out of this looking worse, Lily or
Wait,
Leo.
let me see the last one.
It's fucking chicken scratch. And I'm on
see.
drugs.
Forgot about. So Lily,
Wait, let me see
Lily,
what word you.
So you.
That says Justice Betty and friends.
That's not a bad thing. I thought you only drew bad things.
That's what I'm saying. So I've drawn bad things and they've happened. Now I can't do it anymore because I know that.
No, this is positive.
Because what happened every time when I drew a bad thing is I got hurt or one of my family members got hurt.
Sure.
And that's how it works. It's karma.
So-
now I can only do good things.
So Lily, it
gotta
seems
wear
to
a
me that
cross.
your primary reason for appearing on the show was publicizing the plight of the herpes ridden. But it seems like your
I don't know why I'm
secondary
here.
purpose is to make friends and increase
Right.
your social circle.
Sure. I don't know why I'm here, but
I think that's great.
I think anybody who has herpes in the audience, obviously the guys that are watching this, please reach out to Lily. You guys could have sex and you don't have to think about getting an STD because you both
Yeah.
have herpes. So that's one thing you could do.
Would you be open to that, Lily, having unprotected sex with a fan?
that has herpes as well.
Herpes fan.
so when I originally contacted you, I think I was horny and maybe I was looking
Ooh, I do
for
have
a
the original
boyfriend.
message to you.
Yeah. I think I wanted
What
a
were you looking
guy-
for?
I think I wanted to have sex. I was horny.
Can we look at the original message, Lily?
yeah.
Let's check that out.
It's embarrassing, I'm sure.
I will read it.
Leo sounds excited about
Okay,
it.
so-
Leo, can you read it aloud?
I will
Minimal
read it.
spelling errors
I will
or
read it
minimal
aloud.
pronunciation errors?
Okay. So, but now I'm not horny anymore. I'm just working on myself. I lost 25 pounds since the start of COVID.
You look great, baby.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I've been really working on myself. Now I'm like, every day I get better, and I don't even know if I could date someone.
When you're in the gym, do you have like a looming, like large herpes virus type, like bug that's chasing you when you're on that treadmill? Is that what makes you?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious.
I don't go to the gym. I just.
Like a herpes cockroach?
That's
herpes
gross.
cockroach.
Come here, bitch. I'm gonna get you.
It's
All right,
more like
I was just
when
curious.
I'm walking around, I see sketchy looking.
Black
Why are you
guys?
pointing? Why did this just take
What the fuck?
So Lily just said when I'm walking around, I see sketchy looking, and she starts giving the over-the-shoulder thumb to King Croc.
Frog?
I will not stand
just-
for this.
Wait, I just want to give it. This podcast is sexist, misogynistic, racist, and I'm not any of those things. So I just
We
would
are
like
not.
to give that disclaimer.
However, we are
Dare you?
not racist. We're
I'm a
not
feminist.
sexist. We are
I
feminists.
am tolerant of all races, genders.
Then what was that? What did you just do?
You were racist, and we were merely correcting that.
Leo, please pull up the original
I
message.
have the original
but,
message.
But Lily, what the fuck was that?
I'm just being honest.
You
Yeah, dude.
see black
You
guys,
said
and it bothers you in your everyday
You said
life.
what was motivating me to walk faster when I was out.
Right. Sorry, I apologize for saying that. I don't know.
It wasn't the herpes bug from Brooklyn. Hey,
That's good.
come here, you piece of gash.
I like that.
I'm gonna get your mouth too. HSV1 coming up.
What is the?
I like that.
What does the herpes virus look like under a microscope?
He's a cockroach with a top hat and a cigar.
It has to be. He's from New York, for sure.
Oh, you may have a Mets cap on, right?
He could have a Mets cap. Yeah, he's a dirtier fan.
Yeah.
Not high class. All right, so here it is. Hi, Danny.
Oh God.
I am a good-looking
Wait.
No.
Hi, Danny.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm reading the first. She wrote. She sent
I
me.
messaged Danny
the message.
originally.
You never checked
and then
it.
I messaged Austin,
She
which he
messaged
never
me.
checked. He's your producer.
The only
Leo
reason-
did all the work.
I did all right.
Is there any
Thank you.
surprise that Leo
No
was the
problem.
one finding random female's message?
Oh, wait,
that
wait.
Austin and I
I'm
did
sorry, but when you go, hey man, fucking help me produce the podcast. How I help is checking my
Leo
DMs.
did all
not.
the work.
It's incidental,
checking my
by the way,
DMs,
that his
yeah.
pants are around his ankles the whole time.
They might be around my
That's
ankles.
true because the first thing you did message me back when I messaged you is you said, "Well, what do you look like?"
Well, I only wanted to see because you know.
If I was ugly,
if I was
ugly.
I wanted to. Okay, the reason, to be honest, this is really fucked up. But the real true reason I asked to see you, I just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Tell me.
A kid with Down syndrome or a girl with Down syndrome, because I don't think we can have like someone like that. Yeah, you didn't have one picture of yourself on your profile,
Yeah.
so I wanted to make sure I wasn't talking
That's
to
true.
someone that
That's
had
cool.
Down syndrome.
Yeah,
that I
that's
was
fair.
gonna, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
got to get a picture up on that
I
profile.
still didn't
She
know
didn't
if
have
you
one.
were if this would be a troll. I would show up and there'd be like a bunch of people here, weird people. But I'm here. And
Well,
not
that
a troll.
happened.
You're here. So she sent me the message she had written you in 2018, right?
Really?
Oh, no, not 2018.
No way. 2020.
Yeah, it was.
probably.
Sorry. Yes. No. She mentioned 2000.
It looks
Sorry.
long. Get to the juicy parts.
All right. Okay, it's fucking juicy from the top. She goes, I'm
Oh
a
my
good-looking
God,
girl,
I'm
but I have
embarrassed.
not gotten laid since 2018. Can you help me get laid? ? The reason I haven't gotten laid is because a bad guy named Daniel gave me HSV2 herpes with the fucking devil emoji and clown emoji.
Wow.
Because of that, it's hard to find a sexual partner. I might be a funny but sad video if you could ask people if they date me. If it goes badly, I get roasted. If it goes well, I find a handsome partner. I have a TikTok that I've never done a face reveal on. Great. Betty the talking dog. And it might be an opportunity to show myself to the world. Maybe. I'm located in New Orleans. I like grappling and always wear sunglasses because I have sensitive eyes too.
I'm not sure it's safe that you're grappling.
I think
Skin on skin contact with sweat.
I think I'd be a good correspondent for you. I am working on a local movement to turn the local park golf
I'm not
course
doing that anymore.
back into a space for the people. Don't sabotage me. By the way, I'm 26. I'm funnier and wittier than all your guys.
Oh my God.
You're funnier than me, though. Don't worry. Love you. Let's make out.
Oh,
Lily,
this is to Danny, not Leo.
all the best. She asked to make out
I would like
with
to
you.
apologize to Mia, not Mila. Mia. Sorry, Mia. Sorry, Mia.
I don't think Mia wants to get in another fight with another witch. I think you're okay.
So
She's
anyway.
scared. She's already dealing with one curse. Okay, well, thank you.
My favorite part was getting a picture of her ID and the SHV2 diagnosis. So just to make sure that we'd have only the truth on the spot, a real herpes-ridden woman right there.
Yeah.
You want your proof? Here's your proof, you greasy fucking wop. Ah!
I'm back. Ah.
That's he appeared to Leo.
Oh, God.
Lily, I loved having you here.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You were a great sport, great guest, and what's more, I think you got a great rack. And I think anybody who
Yeah.
lives in the American South and has herpes or is not afraid of getting herpes should consider fucking Lily.
She's charming. She's smart. I suggested getting on I heard from my herpes-ridden friends that the website, I don't know what it's titled, but there's a website for people with herpes to date, and I heard there's celebrities on there, a lot of rich people. I heard it's a great gig. Like I even mentioned it to King Croc at some point. I said, if you can't, you might as well pretend you have herpes so that you can get.
I heard they're all crazy though.
What's up?
Oh my gosh, I went to a herpes support group and the people are so weird.
We need to go to a herpes support group for a video, dude.
We need to take
They're
Croc.
so weird.
And we just have
And
a
then I
breakdown.
talked to the main girl and she said she went on that site for dating people with herpes and everybody was like really strange.
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
really?
they sound like a bunch
well,
of
don't
psychos.
listen to her. She was probably the weird one, okay? She was
Does that
probably
make
the
you
weird
more
one.
scared of me that I'm a witch? Yeah. But aren't you from places with witchcraft?
Not
does that mean?
he's
Nigeria?
Not from
What?
Jamaica.
No.
Nigeria? What-
Yeah, they have witches, witch doctors.
Real shit.
I'm really scared of witch doctors.
What do
We
they
got
have in
voodoo.
Nigeria?
Right.
You don't want to fuck.
You guys
with
have
I would
voodoo in
never mess with
Nigeria?
voodoo. Yeah, I would never.
that's
mess
how
with
it got
voodoo.
to the Caribbean. Okay.
Wait, one more thing. It's New Orleans, like a glass
New
of
Orleans.
lens. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. New
Oh, we
Orleans.
don't-
No,
yeah,
you
it's
can't
hard
say
to-
leans.
New
It's not
Orleans?
leans. New Orleans. New Orleans.
You have herpes. I'll make the rules, sister.
New Orleans. They have a lot of voodoo there, so yeah.
Seriously though, don't let it get you down. There's so many people that have
Thanks.
the
I
similar
was down
plight.
for a while.
Don't let it get you down.
That's why I
It's
became a
something-
dominatrix, because I was so angry. And
my
then now
hero,
I'm good.
my my biggest hero, Derek Jeter, who's one of the greats. He apparently has herpes, and he's given it to many of the most beautiful women out there.
Wow.
And
Just like that.
to let you work out your frustrations and to make sure this ends on a good note, right now, produce the leash, tie it around Dino's neck, get this fucker in the backyard.
Okay.
And have your way with him.
It was Dino and Austin.
Oh, God.
Austin might have to do some technical stuff.
Right.
I think Dino's your man. I think Dino's the guy you want.
Dino's definitely the person.
Is that true, Austin? Because that was our agreement. So.
Maybe afterward, off camera, he'll do a little dance for you.
If she wants Austin, I'm willing to give her Austin.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that
you want-
was our agreement.
All right, you want Austin over
I want
Dino?
them both. No, I want them both. I want to walk them
God.
around.
Who
I'll
can
have
run
to-
the show?
I'll have to edit it in anyways because we're going outside.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Just, I'm
Okay.
curious, Lily, if you could have both these guys back at your hotel, would you have a threesome with them?
I've always wanted to be with two brothers. So yeah, I like that dirty. I like the.
Would you let them double penetrate you?
wrongness. No. I'd probably tie them both up and do stuff to
What
them.
about double vaginal, just as a tribute to Danny Mullen?
Mm-hmm.
Would you do that?
Would you suck both their dicks at the same time?
Maybe.
Okay.
I've never done that before.
I'm sure Dino would love it.
No, I've never been with. I've never been with two guys in a
you-
threesome. I've
Would
been.
you hold both of their cocks together and then shove them in your mouth at the same time,
Like that
While they're-
popsicle from the 90s.
Yeah, exactly. While they're touching like this. Would you do that?
If they were down, yeah, that sounds interesting.
Would you finger Austin's asshole while Dino sits on your face?
That would get hard, but yeah,
You could probably pull that off.
Would you fist both of them and give a puppet show to nobody?
it's too far.
Yeah,
Would
she would need an audience. For
Would you buy a large strap-on and absolutely destroy Dino's asshole?
It'd be the worst puppet show ever,
I
by
like
the way.
blondes more than
I'm
brunettes.
Austin. I've got a big cock. I'm Dino. I'm fucking based. Scene.
Dude, I've been listening to Dino fucking rap about how Austin's gay, and I can't get over how funny it is. You should hear it sometime. It's
Was
so
that
funny.
when you guys broadcasted
Yeah,
without me?
we did one. Yeah. No,
Nice.
did we do one? No. It was on a
in the
live
car
stream.
ride.
Yeah, on a car ride with no cameras, and then on a live stream with Brooks. It's pretty fucking funny.
Well, there's a lot of material when it comes to rapping about him being gay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess the next shot you people are going to see is going to be these two fucks getting walked around like canines. This has been the Leo and Danny Show.
Yes.
Guys, please go subscribe on the Leo and Danny Show
Mm-hmm.
main channel. We'll link that, Austin. Also, I think we're starting back the Patreon this week. We'll have
Yes.
that link down below, too. The Leo and Danny Show Patreon is back.
Let's go.
Thank you for watching. Main channel videos will be back soon. I can't wait. I've been working hard on the planning and the writing. It's going to be good stuff. Cue the dog walking.
Jesus, dude. This is not based.
Yeah, very not based, Dana.
Okay, let's turn around. This way.
Dumb dog.
Dude, Dino's
Don't talk. I'm in charge. Quiet. You're gonna get spanked.
Woof, woof.
Lily, can you come at me? Can you come at me like really tall and proud here?
God, no talking. You're gonna get spanked. I don't want to hear anything out of you.
Okay.
Bad
so not
boy.
based, Dino.
Quiet. Quiet down. Sit. Sit.
Oh.
On your knees, like your brother.
Unreal.
Okay, good boy.
She's dripping, dude.
Good
She's soaking
boy.
wet. Oh, she
Okay, we can
loves it.
settle down. That's enough. That was my dream.